Alright, more Neoquest. I woke up like super late today, so couldn't start exactly at 2 like I wanted to, but you know, it's all good. I think I'm too zoomed out. That's what I want to say. Let me fix that. Here we go. I mean, it's not that big a difference, really. Let's see. News for today. I changed the little loop, if you hadn't noticed, to the victory pose, because it's honestly funnier. And we see the like attacking pose so much in the game, so I thought it was kind of boring to see the same image like a lot of the time, so when I was like looking back at the stream. I also tried to level the audio better because the music was too quiet. Streaming in audio, man, what a mess. Let me see, let me put this in the center. How about that, maybe? Might have to I'm doing the thing with like the 2 different crops again, so I might have to do the bigger one at times when needed, you know. It's all good, it's all good. So I hope the music isn't too loud. It looks very loud on my end. But that's what it did last stream too. Now I'm getting nervous about it. How about I lower it just a little tiny bit, maybe? Just a little bit. Ooh. I'm just gonna have to, yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully a kind viewer might let me know if it's too loud. Jeez. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I don't remember exactly what items we needed, but I know we're supposed to fight a bunch of monsters in the cave, the dank cave. So that's what I'm gonna start off doing, at least. I really wanted to stream earlier this week too, but yeah, I've just been having some issues IRL, but it's fine now. Let's take care of this imp, shall we? Imp! Phew. What's been happening lately? Well, yesterday we found out what the last Smash character was gonna be, and spoilers, it's Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I'm not a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, so I have no opinion. Except maybe that I'm a bit uncomfortable with having like Disney characters in Smash, but you know. I'm just not like, I don't like Disney anymore. Disney's scary. Let's see. The new Venom movie. Speaking of Disney, because they own Marvel. I feel like this music is too loud. Oh god. It's an awful feeling. The new Venom movie is coming out. I think it's out in certain countries. It's not out here yet. I want to go see it, but I don't know if our theater is like COVID safe, so I'm gonna stay home. Hi, we're playing Neoquest today. We're in the dank cave at the beginning of the game. How are ya? Let's talk about the new Venom movie. It's out. I want to see it. I want to see it so badly, but I also don't want to spread the virus, so I'm staying home. I have no idea of where I'm going in this cave, honestly. Let me know if the audio is alright, because I made the music a little bit louder and I don't know if it's too loud. The joys of streaming. Oh yeah, you playing Neoquest? That's great. I've never played it before, so... Have you played it before? This cave. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go anywhere special in this cave or if I'm just supposed to grind the monsters. If I get lost, I'll just look at the guide. Okay, I went this way before. Yeah, you think so? Because I was worried about the music. The only thing I can do is lower the music itself. But I'll see. Let me lower it a little bit. Okay, 9. Let's see. I think I can... If I up the entire... like so, maybe that'll be a little bit louder. You know, that's one of the worst things you can do is like change your audio stuff on the fly, but you know, sometimes you just gotta... I'm a very quiet person used to normally, so it can be a bit difficult to like get the audio stuff right. Just let me know if I should change it even more. I thank you very much. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Yeah. Let's see, this is where I came from in the beginning. This is where I started off the stream, was in this corner. Maybe I should go back actually. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm sure I watched Rugrats, but I don't remember it very well. Oops, I can't go up, that's a wall. I mostly watched like... because Rugrats is like Nickelodeon, right? I mostly watched like Cartoon Network and Disney shows as a kid, I think. And like oldie cartoons. I watched a lot of oldies. Silly Symphonies and Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry and stuff. And even older stuff like... what, like Oswald and... I don't know. Oh, it is Cartoon Network! Shit. Oh, I watched a ton of Dexter and Cow and Chicken. Yeah. Powerpuff Girls. Let's see, what else is there? Courage. I think some of my favorite cartoons as a kid, and like still, is like Doug. I love Doug a lot. And let's see. Pepper Ann was one of my favorites. What else is there? Oh, water. Oh, him. Him was an interesting fella. Trying to remember. Let's see. There was that character in Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I can understand. Well, let's use the potion. I have a lot of them. Being a bit scared of him, I suppose. Like, he looks like the devil. I'm not a religious person by like any means, but even as a kid, you know that like the devil or whatever is supposed to be like a scary character. So I guess that makes sense. I don't remember being very scared of Powerpuff Girls though, but definitely like Courage and it's another like scary kids show. I don't know. Real monsters, maybe. I've been putting most of my skill points into fire, but I tried to spread them out a little bit in the beginning, but I don't know if that's a very good idea. So I've been mostly putting skill points into fire. Yeah, Real Monsters. The show, it didn't, like, I don't think they ever dubbed it into Swedish, which is my language. Because I always watched it with subtitles as a kid, and my mom had to sit with me and like help me read because I was, you know, a kid. Let me look at my items for 1 sec. Wait, let me change the... There, it's a little bit bigger. We've got Cave Loop Pelt, which for sure is one of the items you can only get from here. Okay. How many times have you played Neoquest? But yeah, my mom had to help me sometimes when I watched cartoons. And she also had to sit with me during like the scary parts of Courage. Oh. Yeah, I haven't had any problems yet because I have so many potions. This song throws me off. It's like Persona, I think, and it sounds like it sounds like Stronger Than You from Steven Universe, honestly. If you watched it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I also like it's so easy to like start a million games and then never finish them, you know? Oh god. Let's see, I might go back out and back to the town just to see what the NPCs wanted. I never use the stupid diagonal buttons. I forget about them all the time. Oh no. The Persona music is so nice. I really like it. Got some potions. Well, one potion. Okay, let's use the diagonal one. Yay! Time saver. Let's see. I'm a Doug. Thinking about Doug a little bit. Because I said that was another one of my favorite cartoons. I randomly found... Let's see. Go! This music feels too loud. Oh, this game looks cute! The game this music comes from. It might be a little bit too low, but that'll just have to be like that for a sec. Yeah, Doug, I found, just by chance, I found a fan comic when I was looking at games, because Itch.io, the website and platform that distributes like all kinds of stuff, like you upload your own games and stuff. The site also sells comics, so you can upload your comics, and there was a singular Doug fan comic, so I read that yesterday. Wasn't like my favorite, but it was it made me think about Doug again because I love Doug. So let's see, Doug is all about, like, I think he's in middle school. It's a kid living in like the suburbs. What's Doug about? It's like a slice of life, you know, daily life of someone who goes to school every day. He has like a dream of being a superhero, so he like daydreams and like dreams a lot. Yeah, it's a lot like Arnold, I think. A bit more mellow from what I've seen of Arnold. I think it's pretty nice. I really like it. The characters are really like cartoonish, but I really enjoy it. There's this like, oh, I love. There's a character named Mr. Dink. I should probably explain Dink. It stands for let's see, what is it? Double income, no kids. Because he's married, right? And he and his wife doesn't have any kids, so they have more money, so they can like spend money on like weird stuff. So that's like a big part of his character. I really love it. So every now and again, Mr. Dink like comes up to Doug, the main character, and he's like, "Hey, check out this weird thing I made that was really expensive," or like weird thing I bought, and it's like something really stupid, like a noise machine that like compresses like 500 CDs into one or something. I love that guy. It's so funny. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Dink. I love Mr. Dink. I can't make this text fit. I'm sorry. Maybe I can adjust it a little bit. Let me see. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Okay. Chunk of metal. Well, I don't want an energy shield actually, because we already got that. Though I think I'm wearing a robe. Let's see, Lamuk. Who's Lamuk? I don't remember. I think he he makes the wands. Okay. Now the music is super quiet. Some Dragon Quest IV music. Let's see. Oh, dailies. Yeah. Oh wait. Let me see. Right, I zoomed out. That's why you can see it. There you go. Haven't done my dailies on regular Neo today. Could do that later. I'm not too worried about it. I've been like skipping out on my dailies a little bit. Let's see. You make like the strong shields and the strong robes. How about magic robe? Pelt of cave loop, it says. Glowing stone and a tiny gem. We'll see what I've got. Oh, you'll be skipping out on dailies too, yeah, I feel that. Glowing stone. We got a yellow gem. I hope that's alright. And cave loop pelt. Let's see. Guess we'll find out. Never mind. Sorry, that was probably loud. What exactly am I supposed to do with this rubbish? Okay. Jeez. Final Fantasy. I should play like some Final Fantasy games on stream at some point, because I have not played a lot of them. Okay, so actually I have to ask the NPC where I find those obsidian stones. Oh well, thank you. Thanks for the Neo points. I don't. Well, I guess I'll always need Neo points because I'm trying to save up enough money to fill out some stamp pages, which it's gonna take like years. How do you get the rocks? Please tell me. Okay. Chorus says, Yeah, glowing stones. I'm a bit confused. Oh, yes. Yes, I love those kind of streams where you just go through it like an entire video game series. I've been thinking about that, but with like Pokemon. I mean, that would be like a massive like undertaking. I feel like I've used that term like last stream. Anyway, but it would be like such a fun thing to do. You know, play like every game like chronologically. The I have played Final Fantasy 1 and what was I gonna say? Dang it. Well, I've played it, but I've never finished it. I'm thinking about the stones. What do you want? Yeah, cause like the games get like longer and longer, I'd presume. Maybe not. I guess it depends on how much of the game you want to do. Oh wow, you got to the last dungeon? Oh, that's too bad that you didn't finish it still. That's way further than I ever got. I'm gonna go back to the cave. I'll see. Let me look at my items again. I'm a little bit lost. Let's see. I need an obsidian gem? I'm a little bit confused. I might have to pull up the guide actually. Oh no. Yeah, I was thinking about Pokemon maybe, because I love Pokemon and I don't mind doing like new playthroughs. Let me move this for a second. Okay, let me see. I apologize for my typing, it's usually a bit loud. I'm gonna look up the Neoquest guide one sec so I don't get stuck. Okay, hi, okay, hmm. It's loud. Star Ocean. Don't leave the cave. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going back to the cave because it has the stuff I need. So that's good. I don't have to go back. Ah. Ever noticed how the tail is miscolored because it's still the brown of the original the original Barog? I don't know. I guess it could be a mohawk. Jeez, were we just missing? Okay. I need to find... According to the guide, it recommends finding 5 glowing stones, and I'm pretty sure I only have 1. Yup. So I guess I'll grind a bit in the cave. That's my plan. Go, go, go! Into the cave! Go! not to like jump between topics way too much, but still thinking a lot about Venom. I don't know what to expect with the Carnage Venom movie, the new. I've been straying away from spoilers so much that I don't even know what like characters are going to be in the movie. So tiny amber gemstone and rod made of copper are 2 items that can be found. And the guide recommends being at level 12, which, that means we're gonna do a lot of grinding. That's fine by me, that's just what these games are like. Yeah, Venom. What wouldn't I do to get like a fun slime buddy? It's also like, honestly, like kinda like your significant other, which is you know, it's a lifestyle. I'm scared you're gonna do like more romance in that movie between the human characters. I hope not. I hope not. Please. Please. You can't break up Venom and Eddie. They're literally like sharing a body. They're like, in the comics, there are, I mean, it depends on what universe, what comics we're talking about, but, they have been more, like, explicitly, together. So, at least we have that comfort. Sometimes you just, I'm losing my train of thought a lot today. I'm a little tired. But when it comes to like oh no, what's the word? Like different kinds of like relationships and different kinds of characters that you don't see very often. You just gotta like grab hold of them and don't let go, you know? So he's hoping for the best here. It's taking a while to level up. I wonder if this game has any kind of XP boost. Probably not. Maybe. Screw you, Slugafare. Attack! I wonder how the loop attacks, or the hero rather. Like what possible attacks could there be? Like biting and swiping? I don't know. There are like a few options. Oh yeah, the Pokemon playthrough. It's not like a for sure thing, but it's something I would like to try in the future. Just play through all the games. It's fun times. Especially like nowadays when it's easier to like transfer save files and stuff, so I don't have to feel like too anxious about losing my save data and stuff. So I might do that at some point. I'm not sure yet if I want to do like every single game chronologically or if I want to like do the definitive version of each game or stuff like that, but you know, when the time comes, I guess. I feel like it would be far into the future. I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this game, for example. And I only do like around like 2 hours per stream, and only a handful of streams each week when I do a game. So it would take a long while. And I'm also gonna get super distracted when the new Diamond and Pearl remix come out. And then Arceus, the Arceus game. Yay! Level 8! The Arceus game comes out like super close to my birthday. Oops, it's the wrong button. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to play the different versions after one another. I had to pick one. Okay, I'm gonna level up fire. Fire weapons or wall of flame? I know we're fighting a boss relatively soon, so let's try wall of flame. Yes. Also like spin-off games. I don't know about the spin-off games. I feel like they would be like a nice change of pace after an RPG, you know? So, I would like to do at least some of them. Let's see. What would that be? What comes after red, blue, and yellow? I think the trading card game for Game Boy Color. I don't know what that would be like to play through on stream. And then there's Generation 2. I don't think there's a lot of games during that period. It's like Pokemon Stadium and Hey You Pikachu, like Nintendo 64 games, and I never had a Nintendo 64. I have one now. But I never had one as a kid, so I've never played Hey You Pikachu. But might be able to squeeze in a Pokemon Snap stream. That would be kind of fun. Pokemon Snap like never gets old. Oh yeah, you like the card, the Game Boy Pokemon TCG game. It was released on Virtual Console. That's where I have it, I think. On the 3DS. So I know I started a playthrough on there. I never finished it though. That's something I had to go back to, but you know, might as well do that on stream, I guess. Except I don't have a capture card, so I'd had to emulate it. Let's see. What else is there like in the first gen? There's not a lot. Oh, it's the there's a puzzle game on the Nintendo 64, like Pokemon Puzzle Quest or something. But I don't really play those kind of games. Nah, honestly, when the games are like, depends a bit. Sorry, I'm gonna skip this music. Oh, and also this one. I just really don't like those two, and they're extremely loud. Let's see. Yeah, emulation. Nah, like, don't worry about it, honestly. Sometimes the best experience you can have playing a certain game is through emulation. I don't judge anyone for doing that, you know. Yeah. I was talking about the puzzle game and Pokemon Stadium. I guess Pokemon Stadium could be more of a playthrough because there are kind of like like a gym leader tournament thing in that game. Have you played any hacked Pokemon games? Yeah, for sure. I like hacks and fan games and stuff. I've never finished a fan game really, but there are a few that I've really enjoyed. Hi! Is it Otar or Dentar? Thank you for stopping by, very nice of you. We're talking about Pokemon games. I've played, there's Pokemon Orange someone made. Hi Dentar. And it's like a what is it? I think it's Gen 1 based fan game. But it's based off of the Orange Islands part of the anime. So you meet Tracy and stuff, and I thought that was a really fun game to play. Ah, I don't know what that game's like, you have to tell me, but I'm glad you like it. I'm always excited to try out new like Pokemon fan games, it's really fun. Let's get some of these items we need. Ah, creepypastas. I get a bit. I'm like a big scaredy cat. So I don't play a lot of like scary games. I do enjoy dungeon crawlers a lot, but they don't really scare me. So. There are some like really like scary, messed up Pokemon fan games. Let's see, what is it? It's like a fairly like famous like creepypasta Pokemon game that has like what's it called? They're basically like they invented like a new type of Pokemon where they like they get all spooky, so it's like already existing Pokemon and they mess up the sprites or something to make them like really creepy. Yeah, I feel you. I have such a hard time with scary games too. And I feel I have an even harder time with like older style games, like pixely style ones, which I know that's like a common thing in like scary games to use those old kinds of games. But that's like the toughest for me because when when your imagination takes over, everything becomes so scary. Oh yes, yeah, that's probably the one I'm thinking about, where it's been like some kind of apocalypse or whatever. So yeah. Scary games is a no-no for me. Though as a teen I used to watch playthroughs of Dead Space. That's probably as scary as it can get, like that's more of a what's the word? You know, in movies, when it's not explicitly a scary movie, but it has like, it's kind of intense, you know? Thriller. I've not watched, any like scary Pokemon stuff. Sorry, my throat's going out, I don't really know why. Yeah, because I'm scared of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I used to enjoy Dead Space and Dead Space 2 playthroughs a lot because for some reason I really enjoyed those games. Maybe it's the sci-fi setting, you know? Reminds me a little bit of like Star Trek. So I used to watch this a lot. Ugh, yeah, no, I hate jump scares too. I think the worst kind of horror and like scary stuff, at least for me, is the the stuff that doesn't like scare you right away, but that like sets in afterwards. Ugh, that makes you like think about it. Ugh, hate that stuff. So, Dead Space, it definitely wasn't like that. It's just like, oh no, there's a monster on the space station. Oh no, shoot it. Like that kind of stuff. So it wasn't too bad. But that's like as scary a game I ever like watched a playthrough of. Let's see. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't watched it. There's a... I don't want to like go super off track, but there's the new Pokemon movie coming out on Netflix. Kind of excited. It's always fun, like even if the movies aren't like great, it's always fun when they release a new Pokemon movie. Let me, excuse me, tweak it into music. Yeah, Pokemon movie drops. That's always been fun. Like a few years ago, like before streaming became like a huge thing, they used to do it on like, they used to show the movies on TV and stuff, but I was always so excited. Oh, depressing Pokemon, no. Yeah, there's a new movie coming out. I think it's named, at least in Japanese, it's named like Pokemon Coco. It's about Ash like meeting a boy, I think, in the jungle or something that's been raised by this legendary Pokemon named Sarud, which is like a monkey. So I don't know, it's some kind of like Tarzan thing. And like I'm scared they're gonna be like weird about it, like because I don't know, like Pokemon's like track record with like non-Japanese like characters kind of really like flip-flop sometimes. But I guess we'll see what happens. I haven't been like a huge fan of the latest movies, like the Aurora movie and The Power of Us. I really didn't enjoy those movies, but the other one, what's that one called? Like Pokemon I Choose You, the one that has like Ken Sugimori art as the poster. That one was very good. I really enjoyed that movie. It made me cry. It had some really sad parts, okay? Sorry, that probably peaked, I'm sorry. They made Mewtwo a girl? Isn't Mewtwo supposed to not have a gender? I haven't watched the other six movie. I have it. I'm looking to see if I see it. I don't. I have some like DVDs to the side. Yeah, I've had some trouble watching like the later Pokemon movies. They just get really boring. Like I tried to watch the black and white movies. It's like this. They did that thing where they were like, they made like two alternate versions of the same movie. It was really strange. That movie like really bored me, so I never finished it. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I mean, canonically, Mewtwo doesn't have a gender. But that's strange. Did they change the voice actor? That's interesting, I guess. Does that mean it's a like different Mewtwo, or is it the same Mewtwo? I guess Mewtwo's trans. Oh yeah. I like. Let me see. I do enjoy most of the movies up until like movie number 8 or so, because I really love the. I think number 7 is the Deoxys movie, and I love the Deoxys movie. But like any movies past that, that's where I kind of fell off the Pokemon movie train a little bit. I think my favorite is the 3rd movie. And then the Deoxys movie after that, I think. I've been watching some of them with my brother. Like I think we watched a lot of them like last year. And that's always fun. But it's always so nice to see like the Pokemon properly animated, because the movies have like a bigger budget than the anime. So the battle scenes were always like my favorite, because you can see the Pokemon move and fight, and they felt so alive, you know. I love that stuff. Oh yeah. Well, the first was a classic. It's like a what's it called? Like a culture phenomenon, you know? Like it's a staple. It's a good movie. The second one's pretty good too. Yeah, the 3rd one is just amazing. I love it. I love it. My favorite part is the when they battle. I don't remember her name, but like the main antagonist, kinda. She's not really. She's not evil. Well, antagonists don't have to be evil. But yeah, Molly was probably yeah, that was her English name. I love when they battle her, like her different battles. That's like my favorite part of the movie, when she brings out these like imaginary Pokemon. Oh, it's so good. I love it so much. So yeah. That's movie 3. Movie 4 is the Celebi one. That one's alright. It has some interesting CGI. And then the 5th one is the Latias movie, I think. When they're like in Venice. Pokemon Venice. And then we get to like the advanced generation. Yeah, all Unknown wanted was to make her happy. It's a sad movie. I hope Molly's alright at the end of the movie, you know, like well, I mean, we saw like in the credits, I think we see her like living like her life, going back to what it used to be, like living with her family and stuff, so I think he came back at the very end. But I'm not entirely sure. Like either, I don't remember correctly, but either he did come back at the very end, or it was like his colleague like took her in, maybe. But yeah, I think I'm sure there was a happy ending for her, you know. Let's see. I think the first advanced movie. I don't remember where the Pokemon Ranger movie comes in, but there's the Jirachi movie, and what's the other one? Maybe it is just the Jirachi movie, and then the Deoxys movie. Where's the Deoxys movie first? I don't know. This is where it gets really foggy for me. The Reggies. They're definitely interesting with the entire I can't remember what it's called in English, but the ways you went about to meet them in the games. I'm sure that like resonated with a lot of people, because it was like one of the biggest mysteries that they ever did in a Pokemon game. at the time. Was like figuring out how to get to the Reggies. Like for a kid, that must have been like really cryptic, you know, and still pretty cryptic as an adult, I guess. So I guess that's maybe where people get a connection, you know, to the Reggies. That's the most important question. Ash's father. I don't know. Maybe he, a lot of people have speculated about like red and blue, or well, green, as his name is actually green from the beginning. Well, you know, it's really messy, but red and green's fathers, like some people think they died in the war because there is canonically a war. So maybe that's when Ash's father bit the dust also. I don't know, maybe. If they ever acknowledges, sorry, that word is difficult for me. If they ever do anything with that, with like Ash's father, that would be interesting. You think it's Giovanni? Does Silver ever show up in the anime? I don't remember. Because that would mean Ash and Silver are brothers. Interesting. Interesting theory. I think some people think like, what is it? It's like Bruno from the Elite Four is Ash's dad, which it was like, what? Yeah, I don't know. Remember how, I don't know if you watched it, but there's like an Aladdin movie where he meets his dad. I always really liked that movie as a kid for some reason. So maybe they would do like a Pokemon movie where Ash meets his dad finally. What? Wait, when you say evidence it might be Silver, do you mean like his brother is Silver? Right? Ash? You have no idea. I have no idea, honestly. That would be a good candidate. I'm not sure. Maybe, you know, maybe Ash's mom's always been single. I don't know. Or maybe Ash is, like, there's so many ways, like, Silver is his dad? Well, they're like the same age, so that's probably not. It's very, likely. Lieutenant Surge. Oh. I guess you could draw some parallels between like him having a Raichu. But I don't know about that. But I don't know, maybe Ash's mom just like, maybe she just wanted a kid and she never had anyone else, you know? Or maybe Ash is adopted. You know, there's many ways to go about stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. Is it in the X and Y anime? Serena is like Ash's childhood friend? I've never watched that generation of the anime, so I'm not sure. But like, maybe there will be more like things added down the line in the anime where we find out even more about like Ash's childhood and stuff. I don't know. But like, yeah, I think maybe not. I don't know. I've seen like screenshots of them like being friends as kids, but I've never watched it. Yeah, Garrett's more like a childhood rival, I guess. It would be fun if they ever like talked more about it. Like, were they like, did they used to be friends, or were they like always enemies until they made up in like Master Quest? Let's see. I don't know about the Serena thing. That's just like the kind of impression I got, at least, from like the things I have seen from that show. So yeah, I don't know. I guess if they like ever did something with Ash's dad, it would ruin the fun a little bit. I've actually never tried the different movement types. Let's do that. Let's go for hunting. Maybe we'll run into more monsters. Cave slug, we're almost at level 9. Attack. Nice. Yay, level 9. Dude, no! I would be so upset. The last Pokemon game being a dating sim. No. I feel like Pokemon as a franchise shies away from like romance a lot, which I mean, it's nice, and it's also like a kid's game, so it's understandable. That would be such a that would be crazy. Maybe they could do like an anime special where we like learn more about Ash as like the final piece of the Pokemon anime puzzle. If you ever watched did you watch the 4th Pokemon movie? I need to ask so I don't like spoil anything. There's some like things that went unaddressed after that movie. The 4th one is the one with Celebi and the time fuckery. Yeah, it has to be in a movie. Yeah, what if they just did like a just a throwaway line somewhere which is like, oh yeah, no, my dad died. But yeah, the 4th movie, like, Oak met Ash as a kid, yeah? They never bring that up, like, ever. So that kind of fucked up. That Oak, like, he just knows. Like, he met Ash as a kid, and like, what is that? I guess the implication is that he like throughout his life, like Professor Oak like got used to the thought of like meeting Ash again in his like correct time period or something. But he never would have known, like he doesn't know like how far into the future Ash was from. Yeah, if If Professor Oak mentions it, the world will implode. Nah, time is messy. It depends on like what kind of like how you want time to work in your fictional universe. And it seems like time is pretty linear in the Pokemon universe. So I don't really know what that would entail. I'm sure Celebi would like show up and be like, don't do that. Pokemon series rewatch. The first generation, well, no, the first like season, like what's it called? Pokemon. What's it called? The first part of the anime is on Netflix, at least over here. But they never added like Orange Islands and Johto. They haven't added Johto, so I'm sad. I want to watch it, and I want to watch it in Swedish because it's really fun. Oh, you want to watch Doctor Who? That's such. Isn't there like a lot of Doctor Who episodes missing? At least like the first Doctor. I don't think there's a lot of it left because they like wiped the film rolls, if I can remember correctly. There is one of the earlier movies is on Netflix, at least our Netflix. Doctor Who. It's like the oh, the new series. Okay. I wasn't sure if what you meant there. I've only watched the 9th and 10th Doctor, and I tried watching the 11th, but it wasn't really my style. I always like the 9th the best. Even though that's like one of the shortest ones, I feel. Yeah, the whole series would take so much time. I've been... While I'm not like a huge Doctor Who fan, I am a big Star Trek fan. And I've been watching Star Trek Voyager. It's been a bit of a rough ride, to be honest. I feel like they've taken many steps like backwards in Voyager. Oh, you like Star Trek? I'm a bit disappointed in Voyager. It hasn't been great. There's been a lot of like it feels very sexist, that show. It makes me sad. Well, there's chronologically, if you don't mind, is first the original series and then Next Gen, and then after Next Gen is Deep Space Nine, and then after Deep Space Nine is Voyager, and that's where I'm at. I wasn't a huge a huge fan of Deep Space Nine. It's not a bad show at all, but it's very like heavy with the religion and politics. Yeah, Voyager is the one with Captain Janeway, Catherine Janeway. It started off really good. Like, I loved the first episode of Voyager and probably the second. But then it got really strange. Like, there's a lot of like weird stuff going on that I don't enjoy. I think every single female character in Voyager has had like I don't even want to say it, but like they've had like baby stuff going on, and I really don't enjoy that. It's like really uncomfortable to watch. So that has made me like super sad about Voyager. There has been some good episodes, but oh, you don't like Next Gen? That's too bad. I feel like that's the best show. Next Gen is my favorite. I like how grounded it feels, and how it doesn't get too dramatic. Like I feel like it's a very like level-headed show most of the time, except for like season finales and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed that. With Voyager, it's like every other episode the like ship almost explodes, and it's like it's way too much stress for me. Original series is so funny. But like once you go forward and like start watching like the newer shows, it's kind of hard to go back sometimes to original series. I do love it, but yeah. Oh, you read some of the books? I haven't read any of the books yet, or comics. I would like to read. I know like at least one of the comics have like a story about Gorn, and I kind of want to read that one because I really like the Gorn. I think they're really funny. But yeah, I haven't planned on reading any of the books yet, but that's something I'll get to eventually, I feel. Let's see. I have some I have some Star Trek fan characters. There is a Vulcan, a Gorn, and a Bajoran, and they're all friends. It's like in the future where Gorn no, I forgot the name of the thing. Like the big alliance of planets. Help. Yeah, it sounds interesting. I would give it a read, yeah. I have some like I have some attention issues when it comes to like reading. But usually if it's something I'm interested in, I don't have that much problem. So since it's Star Trek, I'll probably be able to read it just fine. I'll remember. I have the I'll have the chat log, so I can always look back and see what the book was. So I might give that a read, yeah. I love books so much. It's just like it's just so nice to like read words and suddenly you're in like a different world. Did you hear? What's the Star Wars meme? Freaking have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis Weiss or something? Yeah, well, Shatner is going to space. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not the biggest fan of Shatner. I'm not the biggest fan of Shatner, and I'm not the biggest fan of like people that are rich enough to go into space. But like, yeah, YOLO. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm sure he gets a lot of support from his fans. So it's fine to be a little bit, if some people are a bit critical. I wonder what Leonard Nimoy would have said had he still been alive. I like space. I don't like I don't like, you know, like joyrides into space all that much. I feel like that's a waste of resources, maybe. But then again, I feel like these the space, the commercial space flights, they're more like, at least from what I understand, it's more like going up into an airplane and like being weightless for a bit. More than an actual like rocket launch, but I don't know. Maybe it is a rocket. It's just the entire, like, you know, the like, what do people call it? I'm not like super well versed in this kind of stuff, but like the super wealthy people like doing stuff with like a bunch of resources when they could use those resources to you know, help others, or do actual space exploration. Like, that's the thing that's that we haven't been able to do as much with, that I wish, you know, I wish we could do more like scientific space stuff. But I'm really excited about you know, the new rover on Mars. That's really exciting, and the test flights on Mars. That's really fun. I love that stuff. So I'm really excited about that. Anything that gives us more information about space and our neighboring planets, that's really exciting to me. Yeah. More so than the act of like traveling into space itself, you know. So that's something I'm really that gets me really excited. There's this one book I read as a kid about traveling to Mars. I want to read it again. It's like, I've had a really hard time finding it, but it was basically a book about like the first Mars colonizers, and they built this like dome on Mars, and they had a special kind of vehicle that was like a ball-shaped rover, and they went through like the deserts on Mars, and there were like sandstorms and stuff, and it was like really dramatic. I wish I could read it again, because that was like one of my favorites as a kid. No, it's just when people like earn a lot of money, so much so that you know, they don't get taxed fairly, and they have a lot of excess money that could go a long way, you know, for other people. I feel like that's when it feels like unfair and unjust, you know. It's just maybe it's different depending on, you know, where like your own history, like where you grew up, and like what your lifestyle is like. But I'm not saying you as in you personally. I just meant like you as a like as people, like us. But I do feel like it's kind of wrong that there are so many, like that there's a group of people that are like super wealthy, and they get to like just throw this money around while other people are dying. I don't know. I know we are doing more stuff. I mean, I have no trusts in Elon Musk or whatever. I don't trust that guy, but you know, it's still exciting in its own right. So it's always fun to read like fictional stories about it, because it's exciting. Like, whether it happens in real life or not, it's such a fun idea, you know, fun thing to think about. Let's see. There's I don't know if you enjoy anime at all, but there is an anime called Space Brothers, which is all about a man going through the Japanese astronaut program, and I really enjoyed that. I watched it with my mom. We're both big fans of that one. Unfortunately, the anime ends before the manga ends, which is based off of. So if you want to know how it ends, you have to keep reading the manga. So, and that can be kind of expensive. Yeah, you should watch it. It's a great series. I recommend it wholeheartedly. Whether it's the anime or the manga, I recommend both. Yeah, you should. It's so much fun. I really enjoy it. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it definitely has a lot of like interesting parts. Yeah. Can definitely recommend it. It's pretty long, but it's worth it. Speaking of like anime, I think like Disney did like what's it called, you know, a collaboration of different studios. I can't think of the word. No, I can't think of it, but basically a collaboration between different anime studios to make like Star Wars anime. And I'm not a big Star Wars person, but it was definitely interesting. So that's on like Disney Plus, I think. I don't have Disney Plus. I guess I could like give it a watch at some point. Because it does sound kind of interesting. It's the concept of like Star Wars anime. Yeah, not super big on Star Wars. I have watched every movie except for I think the very like last one of the new trilogy. I haven't watched that one. But yeah, not a huge fan of that. Yeah, same here. I don't hate Star Wars, but I'm not into it. No. There was like an interesting video I watched about like the real life connotations connected to like all the drones and robots in Star Wars. That's a very interesting video. And the unjust story of one of the newer like robot characters. It's an interesting watch. I don't remember what it's called, but if you're interested, I can look it up. But it was kind of a like depressing watch, but it's still interesting because there's a lot of like real life like allegories that like they use to like world build when it comes to like the robots in Star Wars. That has like, it's kind of like scary to think about. What else? Something I was thinking about. I've been rewatching Deep Space Nine. No, Next Gen, not Deep Space Nine. With my friend who's never watched it before, and that's been really fun to rewatch some of those episodes. I remember like the early seasons not being very good, but honestly like season 2 and onwards has been pretty great. I think season 1 of Next Gen is like the roughest one. Like they start off on like a really strange episode that I don't enjoy. Yeah, what was the first episode you watched? Oh really? At least then you didn't have to sit through the weird like first couple episodes. Like I think the like first episode is, or the second is like some weird like, you know, like sex thing. Oh, I know what episode you're talking about. It's like when the empath character like has an alien kid. Yeah, I don't. It's just such a common thing in freaking both Star Trek and just sci-fi stuff. I don't feel like that episode is too bad. But yeah, it's definitely uncomfortable. Okay, fire weapons or firepower? Let's do firepower. Let's try it. But yeah, the story of that episode was that she had a kid like randomly because like some kind of alien entity like wanted to learn more about humans was the idea. So it wanted to live with humans as a normal human would, so they decided that the best way to go about that was to like get born as a human baby, I think was the plot. And they found that out like eventually, because at first they were just like, what? Where does baby come from? So an interesting idea, but I feel like they could have done something different maybe. Ah, yeah, the tribbles. Classic. Yeah, no, for sure. There are some really good episodes in Next Gen. But I don't know about that one bad episode. It's not awful, but yeah. I guess it just depends on what kind of like stories and aesthetics and what kind of characters you enjoy, and that's how you like know what series you like, you know. Wow, Jojo, that's the most like basic thing you've ever said. The tone, yeah. It feels very what's the word? Oh, I should drink some. I haven't been drinking, right? I say Deep Space Nine is a lot more serious. But it can definitely get serious. But most of the time it's like really fun too. I feel like it's a good balance Next Gen. While original series can be a little cartoony, which isn't a bad thing, obviously. And Deep Space Nine can get a bit too serious. I feel like Next Gen kind of like has a middle ground, and I really enjoy that. So we have some like really serious, sometimes really sad or like thought-provoking episodes, and then we have some fun episodes, and I really enjoy that. And it gets pretty deep sometimes. Yeah, they like to go into like heavier topics and stuff like that. Nothing like outright like super angsty most of the time, but thought-provoking stuff, you know. It's nice. It's an engaging show that you can like you can get like you can make it whatever you want it to be, you know. You could either like think about it or just enjoy it, you know. It has versatility, I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel about the show, at least. I really enjoy it. While Deep Space Nine is more of a like one big story you take part of, less than these more broader ideas we see in Next Gen. But I also remember like the later episodes of Next Gen aren't my favorite. They get a bit strange. Like there's some weird like ghost thing at the end somewhere that I really hate. I don't know what that was about. It's like one of the characters like reads her grandma's journal or something and gets possessed by a spirit and has like weird, like it's another like weird sex thing but with ghosts. I really hated that. And that's all I remember from like the last seasons of Next Gen was like that, and I'm horrified of seeing it again. But other than that, I have just good memories of Next Gen. Yeah, that was horrifying. They met a species in Voyager, which I've been watching, like I said before. They met a species that their entire culture is based around the hunt. So like they call themselves hunters, and their prey is any other species they come in contact with. And it seems kind of like surface level for a species in Star Trek. But I really like enjoyed them, like what we've seen of them. I feel like it's kind of interesting, the idea of basing your entire like culture around hunting. I feel like there's some like potential there. Because it seems like when they're on a hunt after one particular species, they don't really mind interacting with other species, as long as they don't come in the way, you know? So they were able to be like somewhat diplomatic because they weren't, like with the Voyager crew, they were able to talk to them. Because they were not hunting Voyager at the time. But if they were hunting Voyager, they would not talk to them. And I feel like that was kind of interesting. Let's see. Yeah, the ghosts thing. Fortunately, it's at the end somewhere. So hopefully you don't have to see that. But if you ever hear something about some grandma's journal, turn the episode off. I hate it too because it's like it's about like my favorite character. It makes me sad. I don't want her to go through all that stuff. That is so messed up. Oh jeez. The grind to level 12. At least we got Star Trek to talk about. I wonder, like, I think there's this yearly thing where like the cast of Star Trek and probably like some contributors and stuff like that, like important people in the like Star Trek fan base, they arranged this like cruise. It's a Star Trek cruise. And I don't know what they've been doing now during the pandemic, but I think it's still a thing. And it's so strange to me to go on a cruise with like Star Trek people. But that's a thing that happens like every year, apparently. So you go on the cruise with like hundreds of other Star Trek fans, and then they have panels and different kind of like events on this ship with all the actors, and you can like have stuff signed and I don't know. It's a strange one, but that's a thing that happens, apparently. Oh, I should drink some more. Yeah, it's probably a very like rewarding experience if you have like the money to spend on going on a Star Trek cruise. Imagine going into work and your coworker is like, "Ah, nice to see you again. Like, nice. Did you have a nice vacation?" And you're just like, "Yeah, I was on a Star Trek cruise." Oh, Star Trek cruise. Don't we already have like entire like Star Trek conventions? Do we need a cruise too? Yeah, I'm sure there's videos on YouTube like of what's going on the cruise. I know there's a website. Yeah, like I would be disappointed if they didn't do like Star Trek themed cabins. Wouldn't you? If you like spent like a pretty penny on going on the Star Trek cruise. I can't stop saying Star Trek cruise, it's just so funny to me. No, I like conventions. I like conventions. It's just the idea of the Star Trek cruise is so funny to me. We don't have like a ton of conventions over here, but one of the biggest conventions in Scandinavia is one that we have here in Sweden, and I usually go to it, but it's been cancelled now for 2 years because of the pandemic, and I don't think I'll be going. They're gonna have it again next year, but I don't feel like super comfortable yet with going outside. But it's pretty popular, like since it's like all of Scandinavia comes here and like does stuff. But it's mainly an anime convention, but it's you can definitely find some like Star Trek people there. I've gone there in like a few years. It's interesting to see like, yeah, it's nice. I think the earliest time I was there, like, what I'm trying to say is that I've been going to the convention for so long now that I've been kind of seeing it getting like more popular over the years, which is kind of interesting. Because the very first convention had, when I went to the Artist Alley, this is one of my most vivid memories of the convention. I went to the Artist Alley, it was like in 2012 or 2013 or something like that. There were only like 3 people in there selling art. It was kind of like sad. I still bought art because there was some really interesting stuff. But now, when I think back to like the last con I went to, like the same con, they have to... Yeah, only 3 people selling art. Now they have a separate building just for people selling art. So it grew so much just like in a few years. It's really nice to see, you know. I guess it's because anime has become even more mainstream, you know, over the years because of streaming. Yeah. So the convention is set at a university, so they have a bunch of buildings, university related buildings all around. So it's a very big convention area with multiple buildings you can go through. So it's not just one convention hall or a hotel or something like that. It's an entire like school area. Complete with 7-Elevens and what else is there? Parking. It's a good time. It's a good time. I think Namco is usually there, and they set up like the latest games, like a bunch of fighting games usually, and then you can like just sit down and play them. That's really fun, because there's always like a lot of people coming and going, and it's like always like near the entrance of like the main building, so you can just sit down and like grab a controller, and then someone like immediately comes down and sits down beside you, and you play like a few rounds of something, like the newest fighting game. I really enjoy that. There's also cosplay contests and exclusive like concerts and stuff. I'm not a huge concert person, but there's also like, I know like some popular like Swedish YouTubers usually come and show like exclusive stuff, things like that. They have movie showings and, you know, the usual like convention stuff. They have merch sales for different things. Yeah, since we don't have that many conventions, I think a lot of like it's become a bit of a like a hot pot. That's not the right word at all. It's become a bit of a, what's it called? Like a collection of many different interests. So it's like a very like general, despite being an anime convention. It's a good time. It's a good time. And the queue isn't too bad either. Because for a few years it was pretty bad. Like you had to stand in the hot sun and like die for an hour before you could go in. But the last couple of years I've just been able to go in right away, which is really nice. If you just come like a few hours past the start of the convention, there's usually not a very long line, so that's nice. They always have like interesting food too. Love it. Oh, they also have one of the buildings is an arcade. Oh, I love that. They have like a bunch of arcade machines. Wait, she's pissed. Feed me, damn it. Stop playing your stupid games. She's so mad. Yeah, no more sun death. No. It's usually been really nice, yeah. They're selling like tickets right now, but yeah, I don't think I'll be going next year. They also have a summer convention, which is the big one, and then they also have a winter convention, which is indoors. I tried going to it once, but I got lost. I know. I've obviously been there many times, but I still could not make my way into the convention, and I gave up because I didn't know what way to go. I'm very much like that. It's happened to me many times where you're like, oh, I should go do this thing, and then I get lost, and then I just have to go home. I know. Feel free to judge me. It's just a lot of the time my anxiety just takes over. And then I get so scared and upset that I just have to give up. That's what it's like. I have a bit of a people phobia. Despite going to conventions, it's just when I feel unsure and I don't feel safe, that's when it kicks in. So at conventions it's usually fine because it's just filled with a bunch of people that are like just like me and enjoy the same things as me. So I don't feel like I'm where I'm not supposed to be. But as soon as I like if I get lost or if I'm unsure of where I'm supposed to be going, that's when the phobia kicks in. The guide says that you can beat the boss at level 10, but it's highly recommended that I level up some more. But maybe I'll like try at level 11. I don't know. I would love to get to the boss before quitting today. I will be stopping in like it's almost 10 minutes from now. I would have stopped at 4 my time. And it's 3:48. Take this slug. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Oh shit. I don't have a Terry, no. Sad. Sad. I don't like converted Terrys very much. I don't mind Terrys, but yeah. Oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. There. The golden Terry gives you money if you have a Terry. It's like something I think it's usually over 10,000 Neo points, but not over 20. Like it's somewhere between 10 and 20,000 Neo points. It's a nice random event. It's cute. If not a little strange. I think my favorite random event is the well, no, they probably changed the art for that now, but the Mystery Island treasure has like the funniest art ever. It's like the congratulations, you found the Mystery Island treasure of X Neo points. And there's like a little like monkey with like a bunch of like treasure around it. It's like really funny. I kind of look it up. I'm gonna skip this Ape Escape music because I don't enjoy it. I'm googling it. Neopets. Well, it doesn't come up. But it's the art is really funny. Let's see, I got an ad somewhere. I'm just looking what it could be. Oh, weird. There's been some kind of Twitch thing. Yeah, someone's been messing around. Yeah. Apparently, what they're talking about in the server I'm in is that there's been a data leak of like some guy decided to leak people's earnings on Twitch, apparently. So I probably have to go change my passwords after this. Though I don't earn any money from streaming. Still, if there's been a leak, that's scary. So go change your password if you can. It's probably a good idea. I guess we'll get more news eventually. I'll have to look into that when I'm done streaming. That's concerning. That's concerning. Did you find anything? Or was it just a reaction? Yeah, no worries. I thought I might as well mention it since I saw them talking about it on the server. We might not be able to get to level 11 before the end. Speedrun. Not really. This music is too quiet. Is that too loud? I'd rather it be too quiet than too loud. Let's go. Yeah, the middle. We're pretty much at the middle now, but I'll keep going until my time's up. So we got 7 more minutes. We can do it. Go! Attack! I need to get, I think the first boss is Santan. I need to get some Santan art up in this. Or maybe I'll save it for a thumbnail, I don't know. We need to heal. Actually, I'm just gonna use some healing potions in this battle. There. That's good though that we're not losing a lot of health. Because I want to keep some healing potions for the boss battle. Oh, you remember? I will look into the guide a little bit more after the stream, before the next stream, so I'll be a bit more prepared. And I might do some grinding off stream, but like probably not, since I have other things I need to do today. But I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I will for sure be streaming on Friday. And then hopefully we'll see some real progress and not just grinding. This music makes me want to play like some of my favorite like historical Japanese games. It's also making me a little sleepy. Very nice, very nice. I don't get a whole lot of experience for these. Oh yeah, have some dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Hi, Hazer. Glowing rock. Glowing rock. I don't have much time left, only about like 4 minutes. But we're in the cave. Whew. We have been grinding in the cave of Slorg for 2 hours. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. See you later. I hope we can get to level 11. Yeah, it's really grindy. We just been leveling this entire stream. There's an upcoming boss, and the guide recommends being at level 12. And I don't know what I want to do. I might leave the cave at level 11. But I said just a little bit ago that I'll try to look into it a bit before the next stream. That will be on Friday, probably. Maybe tomorrow, but most possibly on Friday. That was not proper English. $19 experience points, here we go! Neoquest needs an EXP farm, so bad. Hit a few skeletons and you're golden. How you been doing today, Hazer? I feel like today I just woke up, ate some lunch, and then immediately started playing Neoquest. Yeah, that's the mood. That's the mood. Same here. I watched some of the... I've been watching Central Park a little bit. So the cartoon Central Park. It's like... It's like a musical, but also like sitcom-y. It's entertaining. I get the song stuck in my head a little bit. Let me know how the audio is today. Oh yeah, very interesting. Oh, let me tell you all about Central Park, the show. Oh, that's good. Let's see. I've also been watching Squid Game. Because everyone's watching Squid Game. And I'm not a huge fan of Squid Game. I can't stop saying Squid Game. Squid Game I'm most interested in is Splatoon. Splatoon 3, baby! I'm so excited. I want to keep going. I want to get to level 11. Maybe I can, since I started 8 past 2 hours ago, maybe I can go to 8 past. Stretching my schedule for grinding. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. If you're a tiny white loop in a cave of Slorg. It's hard to get over that they call this a slug when it's obviously a Slorg. Oh yeah, nah. That's totally it. I'm used to enjoying these battles so much. At least we're like, we made some good progress on the EXP bar here. Right now in Club Penguin, like the rewritten version, which is the like the fan hosted Club Penguin server. There is the carnival event is happening right now, and I was playing a bit of that yesterday, and I was thinking, I wish Neopets had something like this. Is what I was thinking. Where like there's an event where you play like exclusive games just during that event, and you get a special currency and you get to redeem prices. Because a lot of the plot stuff on Neopets is always Battle Dome, or like different systems for like liquefying trash items, stuff like that, like with the charity corner. So it would be cool if we had like some plot exclusive games or something. But yeah, again, this would be in the world where Neopets had more money. Just gotta check to see. No, I did forget to take my medicine. I need to do that. That's why I was feeling so tired. Oop. There, you can't forget about that. It's kind of important. Let's see, there's 5 minutes left. We'll see how far we get. No, it's just the side effects. The bad part is being that I have a hard time sleeping at night. So I have to take extra medicine to be able to sleep too sometimes. Helpless. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes it's like, I have a friend that had to go through a lot of different medicines before they found the right one for them. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, my doctor wasn't very good about that either. I like told my doctor that my medicine has been giving me issues, like I've been having a hard time sleeping, and like some of my like other problems have gotten worse. And she was just like, okay, I'll prescribe some more. And then she like hung up because we only have like 1-minute phone calls. Like once every few months. Whack. Yeah, that's just, ugh. Yeah. I wish you could talk for more than like 1 minute at a time. It's messy and stupid and bad. But I'm glad I have at least something that helps out a little bit. Even if it isn't perfect. It's something. Yeah. And we also have Neoquest to soothe our souls. I keep saying soothe our souls because they say that in like one of the songs in the game Tomodachi Life. Yeah, I know, right? There's no like universal way that works for everyone. I really like this sentence, you blast a cave imp. And again, the mental image of the loop like holding a magic wand and like blasting this weird like Kama looking creature. Oh jeez, yeah, that sounds rough. The wonders of medicine and also the horrors of medicine. Do you think we'll make it to level 11? I suddenly got some hope. Oh, come on, speedrun, speedrun. Faster, faster. 6! No, we won't make it. I only have 1 minute left. But I'll try my best. I'll try my best. I forgot to do Tyrannovava yesterday. Feels bad. See, if I could get 20 per battle, that would be nice. But sometimes I get 6. No. $18. We're so close. We're so close. I'm so tempted to like to like stretch it even further, go to like 10 past just for this. But maybe it would be like a good lesson in restraint to stop now, right away. I need to stop. Hey, I was just about to reach level 11. I need to keep going. Ugh, I don't want to stop, but I should stop. I'll send you a bonk. How about that? And I didn't leave the computer, so once again I have not used my BRB screen. There will be a time. There will be a time. How about I just forget to go to the bathroom before next stream? How about that? And then I'm like, oh, oops, I forgot to go to the bathroom even though this stream is 2 hours long. And then I can use the BRB screen that I love so much. Alright, we should wrap up. I wanna see this guy, I wanna see him. I wanna see Kree. He looks so funny. Yeah, okay, so for next time, or rather for between next time, I will maybe grind. I will look at the guide and see what I need to do, and I will channel the energy of the hero and eat that for breakfast tomorrow. That's a plan. Yep, that's what I'll do. That made no sense whatsoever. Well, thank you for handing out. Thank you for spending your time here. Yeah, look at the guide, cry, and deal with it. Alright, thank you for dropping by. Both, I suppose. Yeah, see you later. Thank you. Bye. Bye.